Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I am downstairs. It's just too hot to film upstairs, so we have this location to deal with. But today I thought I would do a maternity haul and try on. These pieces have not been like sitting in bags waiting for this video. I have worn almost everything already, but I did think it might be useful for you guys to kind of show you what I've bought for the pregnancy specifically. So we're mostly talking about clothing things today. I think I only have one thing that's not a clothing related thing. Keeping in mind, depending when you are pregnant during the year, the stuff that you need for the particular seasons might be different. So I've tried to be very conscious of what season I'm going to be in at which stage of my pregnancy. I am currently 22 weeks pregnant and we're coming towards the end of summer right now. So the main thing that I needed through summer was bras, bigger bras, because most of my pre-pregnancy clothes still fit. I wear a lot of like looser dresses and that kind of thing anyway. So I didn't need too much actually to get me through summer. But then knowing that I'm going to be getting a little bit bigger coming into autumn, I have picked up some more kind of autumnal things, and not everything is maternity. Actually, I think the majority of the things I'm going to show you today are not maternity. They are just regular clothes in bigger sizes than I would normally wear. I've also tried for the most part to find clothes that I'll be able to also wear post-pregnancy. Not the bras specifically, because obviously bras just need to fit, but the actual like outfit clothing pieces, I've tried to make sure most of them I'll be able to wear for more than just a few months. So I hope you enjoy. Hopefully you find this helpful if you are pregnant or planning on getting pregnant soon. And yeah, I think we're going to start with some bras. Since this was like basically the first thing I bought during pregnancy, I think we'll start here, and I think we'll start with the non-maternity bras. So these ones are the non-maternity bras that I just bought in a bigger size. So normally I am a 12C. This is going back a few months now. I'm trying to remember what I actually am. 12C normally. And the first new size that I bought was 14D. One of them, they didn't have a 14D though. I think it was this one. Yeah, this one is a 14C. Okay, so this is the smallest of the new bras that I bought. This is in the 14C. So this is from the brand Fairform, which I think most of these bras, all of the non-maternity ones I got from Bend On, which is my regular bra shop. It's where I always go. They're super helpful. Anyway, so this is in a 14C, which is just upper band size, but not upper cup size. And yeah, I wanted to get a couple of nude bras to get me through summer because, you know, a lot of summer dresses are a little bit see-through. So that one was really good for a little while. I also got, now most of these are from Fairform, the brand. So I also got this one in a 14D, which is up a band and a cup size from where I would normally be. This one was really nice because on the inside of the cup there is nothing, like no lace or anything, so it wasn't like leaving marks on my skin. And also the nice like smooth cup just meant that it was pretty invisible under most clothes. This was another one that I really liked. So this is a completely soft cup one, so it does have the underwire, but then the cup itself is just, it totally molds to your body. It was really comfortable. And even though it's got lace on the outside, the inside of the cup is just a nice kind of smooth net piece. So it was very comfortable. And the good thing about these soft cup ones as well is if they are a little bit big still, like if you're trying to size up and make sure you've got room to grow, the part that's too big just, like it doesn't stick out and create a bump in your silhouette. It just kind of flattens down to your body, so you can't really tell if it's too big by the time you've got clothes on top of it. Same thing with this one. This is also in the 14D, so same thing, it's got the underwire but then the nice soft cup. I really love the colors of these two as well, especially the lilac. It was just so pretty. I felt really pretty every time I put this one on. Both of those were really nice. And then this is the last non-maternity one. So this is also from Fairform, but this is when those 14Ds started getting a little tight, and so I went and got this one, which is a 14F. So I stuck with the same band size, which is one size bigger than what I would normally wear. But F is, I think this is 2 cup sizes bigger than the ones I was just showing you, which means 3 cup sizes bigger than what I would normally wear. So yeah, up 1 band size and 3 cup sizes from my normal size. And this has, again, the underwire underneath, but a nice soft cup, which is what I was finding really comfortable at the time. However, I think, have I worn this once? Have I not even worn it at all? Do you know what? I'm actually not sure if I've worn this yet, because very shortly after I bought this one, all bras just got really uncomfortable for me. I don't know what it was. It wasn't that they didn't fit, because they did still. They were just really irritating me. So that is when, like, the last few weeks, I have just been wearing bralettes with no like clips or hooks or anything. Bralettes and maternity bras, just the stretchy, nothing to them, pull over your head ones. In fact, this is pretty much the only one that I wear. Like the Medela Sleep Bra. This one is in a size large. This one I only just got. I'm currently wearing the size medium, which is actually the very first bra that I bought after becoming pregnant. This one has had a lot of use, because before I had this one, I was wearing it to sleep in every single night, and then this one came like a week ago, I think. So until then, for like a couple of weeks, I was wearing this one every day as well. I was having to like wash it, put it in the dryer, and then just chuck it straight back on, because it was the only comfortable bra. But now I have a second one, so I'm kind of alternating between these two. So this one's large, I'm wearing a medium. They both fit because it's so stretchy. And this is going to be perfect for breastfeeding as well, because the cups literally just pull to the side. But yeah, so this one has like no hooks, no underwire, no padding, literally nothing. It's just stretchy material. It is so comfortable. Pre-pregnancy, I would never wear a bra that didn't have underwire, because I kind of need that lift. Not that I don't now, but I'm just so not fussed about how my boobs look, because they were getting so uncomfortable. I just needed the comfort. So yeah, I definitely, like, if you're pregnant, this is my top recommendation, is the Medela Sleep Bra. It has been a lifesaver for me. Another one that I bought is from a New Zealand brand called Close to the Heart. It is also a black bra. I think this is their sleep bra as well, because right at the start of my pregnancy I was looking for sleep bras because I was so uncomfortable at night. It's a similar kind of design where the cups just pull to the side. Now this one does come with padding, but it's removable, so I've actually removed it. And this one has kind of the regular straps, rather than the Medela one has the straps go into a racer back, but with this one they're just regular, you know, where straps would normally sit. This one I also have in a size medium. It is a little big for me still. It's not the width way that's too big, it's the straps are too long, so I just need it to kind of be a little more lifted, but I don't know. But yeah, I wear this one sometimes. Well, I was wearing this one when my Medela was in the wash, which was like a couple times a week, but now that I have 2 Medelas, I don't know how much wear I'm gonna get out of this one. And then the other maternity bra that I bought is from Bend On. I think I wore this a couple of times right at the start, but I don't know if they messed up the sizing or if it's just a bad design, but I got this in a medium and it is tiny. Look at the amount of hooks that are on this. Like, there are so many hooks, but for it to actually be big enough for me, I have to have it on like the very last one. So you can make it so much tighter by hooking it like there, but then it just becomes teeny tiny. So I need it like all the way open, and that means I've got nowhere else to go. So anyway, this one was basically like on the verge of being too tight for me, even when I got it right at the start of my pregnancy. I haven't tried it on in several weeks, like a couple of months even, so I don't know what this one's gonna look like in the try on. Hopefully not too ridiculous. The other thing that I got, which I haven't used and I don't think I'm gonna end up using now, but I did get these bra extenders. This was a 3-pack with a black, a nude, and a white, which I thought I would use when the band size became too small to just like, you know, get a bit more use out of them. And obviously I bought these when I was still wearing bras, like regular bras, but now that I'm literally only wearing the Modellas, I have no use for these. I don't know, maybe I'll wear them at the other end, like maybe, because I know some people, their rib cage like grows during pregnancy and then never goes back to normal. So if that happens to me, then maybe I can use these when I get back to regular bras. I'll keep them for now. They weren't super expensive anyway, but yeah, definitely not going to get used as much as I thought they would for their intended purpose. But yeah, that is the bras. Next, let's get into some clothes. And again, I'm going to start with the things that are non-maternity. Oh my gosh, it is so hot. I need to turn the aircon on before we keep going though. Hopefully the sound of the aircon won't bother you too much. Hopefully you can't even hear it. But yeah, let's start with the non-maternity clothes. So you may have seen a couple of these in my Come Shopping With Me video. So this one is one of the ones that I picked up during that video. This is from Glassons. I really wanted just a very stretchy kind of fitted knit style dress. So this one is from Pagani. It is actually a size small, which I tried the medium, but because it had so much stretch, I went with a small, because it seemed like it was going to keep fitting me for quite a while. And yeah, so far so good. I really like wearing something like this to kind of show off the bump. It's definitely been something that I've kind of reached for in the weekends. I'm starting to wear more fitted things to work now that I'm getting a bit bigger, but it's something that I feel like, you know, the more your bump grows, the more you want something fitted to show it off, because at the start it's like, is she fat? You know, so you don't really feel like wearing things that are too fitted. But the more you grow, the more you're like, oh, well, it's definitely a baby bump now, so I feel more comfortable wearing fitted things like this. And then this is the other piece that I got in that Come Shopping With Me video. So you may have seen this one as well. But this is from Dangerfield, and it is a wrap dress with a peach print on it. It is so like feminine and girly and so pretty. And because it's a wrap style, you kind of just adjust it to as big or as tight as it needs to be. So I definitely think this is one that will fit me post-pregnancy, as well as kind of grow with me during pregnancy. So yeah, this one seemed like a really good purchase, and I have this one in a size 8 because again it's so adjustable that I didn't need to size up. Then I have a couple of pieces that I don't think I've shown you yet, so you probably haven't seen these ones. They are both from Oliver Black, which is a brand that Farmers sells. So the first one is this camel colored kind of knit style skirt. So this is in a similar vein to the blue dress, where it's like fitted kind of material that's going to cling to you, but it also has stretch, so it's going to actually continue to fit for a while. So it has the stretchy waistband, which kind of, you know, sits above my tummy at the moment, and then the ribbed material is so stretchy, so that just kind of stretches over the bump. Really does show the bump off, but again, we're getting to that. And also because we're coming into autumn, like it's been too hot to wear a skirt like this so far. I think I've worn it once or twice, but I definitely think in autumn, this is going to be a beautiful material. It's so soft, the perfect thing to kind of cover your legs, but you know, there's still like movement, and it's not like jeans where it's completely covered. It also has a waistband which you can tie at the front or at the back, and it's a midi length, and it has little slits up the sides, so really easy to like move around in. And then from the same brand, so Oliver Black, I also got this midi length dress. It is black, kind of 3/4 sleeve with a floral white pattern on it. It buttons up the front. It's kind of like a shirt style, where it's kind of loose, doesn't have like shape to it, except that it does have a tie around the waist so you can give it shape. It looks really classy actually. When I've worn this to school, I felt quite done up. So for this one, I did just size up. This is a size 12. So obviously I would normally wear an 8, maybe a 10, depending on the fit. But yeah, this one I've gone with a 12 because I didn't want it to get in the way of the bump, because this one doesn't have stretch. So this one in particular, I was like, if I don't size up, then my bump's gonna not fit in a few weeks. But yeah, so you can wear it actually without the belt at all, and then it's just like a loose style shirt dress. Or with the belt, you know, I've been tying it above my bump, and yeah, looks really nice. So again, because this one has got like the long sleeves and the long length, I think this one will be perfect in autumn. And I often wear a dress like this with a jumper over top of it in winter. I'll put tights and boots with it for winter as well. And this definitely I can wear when I'm not pregnant too. And I think it'll be perfect for breastfeeding because it has the real buttons. A lot of my dresses have fake buttons, which you can't actually undo, but because the buttons on this one are real, I can just unbutton a few, whip out a boob, do some breastfeeding, easy. I forgot to tell you what size the skirt was. The skirt, by the way, I got in a size medium, so I did size up for this one. Those are my non-maternity clothes, and now we're into the actual maternity stuff. So this is stuff that potentially I won't be able to wear after pregnancy because they are designed for pregnancy. But I definitely felt like I did need some of these pieces just to get me through, because otherwise, you know, you get to the end of the pregnancy and it's like, what do I actually wear? Like, if none of the non-maternity stuff fits at the end of a pregnancy, that's not going to be a good time. So the first thing I have here is some maternity jeans. I was so excited to get a pair of maternity jeans because I've heard that they're so comfy. And I looked on ASOS and there were so many that looked really nice, and they were all out of stock. Like, they would have like 1 or 2 sizes left, and it was always the very extremes, like the tiny ones or the huge ones, and just nothing in my size. So I ended up getting a pair from Cotton On. They don't have them in store. I had to buy them online. It's the only way that they sell them. So it was a little bit iffy. I was like, I'm not sure, you know, what size to get. I really wanted to try them on first. But what I did was I just tried on a pair of their non-maternity jeans in store to find out what size I was. Obviously I couldn't like do them up, but to check that the thighs and butt kind of areas fit me. I found my size in there and just figured I would be the same size for the maternity ones. And yeah, seems good. So I went with a size 10 for these, and they are just these kind of regular denim blue straight leg jeans, which I love. I love a straight leg jean. They've got real pockets on the front, real pockets on the back, and then, you know, no zip or button or anything. It just goes into the belly band, which doesn't have, like, it's not, it is stretchy, but it's not like what I would call super stretchy, but I think that's a good thing. I think it's so that it doesn't like fall down. I've heard so many people saying the maternity jeans that are like over the bump ones, when your bump's not big enough, the band just falls down. So I haven't worn them out yet. I've tried them on, but as you can see, the tag is still on, so I haven't actually worn them. It's been too hot. But hopefully it means that it won't fall down. But then I'm like, is it still gonna fit me at the end of the pregnancy? Because I am gonna be like big at like the end of autumn and the start of winter, which is exactly when I'm gonna need jeans. So hopefully it will continue to fit right till the end. I'm sure I'll be in like track pants the last few weeks, but if they can at least fit me until I stop working, because I can't wear track pants to school. And then I got a couple of maternity dresses from ASOS, which again I'm so excited about, and I tried to get ones that I thought would be wearable while not pregnant as well, but they're very much maternity pregnancy dresses. So I don't think that's going to happen, but I think they're going to be lovely while I am actually pregnant. So the first one is this yellow wrap dress, which is one that I can wear already. I've worn this one, I think I wore it last weekend. perfect for summer because the material is so light. It is the perfect thing to wear when it's super hot like this. So this is another wrap style. So again, adjust it to wherever you need to adjust it to. It is a midi length, so pretty much down to the floor on me because I'm short. The sleeves had elastic in them, but the elastic was so tight. It was like digging into my arm and leaving big marks, and it was so uncomfortable. I actually cut the elastic, so now there's no elastic in there, which is not how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to be like this lovely puff sleeve, which you don't get without the elastic, but honestly I don't care. I would rather be comfortable, so whatever. And I don't think it looks too bad either. And I love the two tones with the different yellows. I think it's gorgeous. And the other dress that I got from ASOS is this kind of mint green dress, which is very long. I need a bigger bump before I can wear this one because it's almost too long at the front, and obviously as your bump gets bigger, the front will come up because it's having to go over more of a bump first. So I think it's maybe 2 or 3 weeks before I can wear this one out, but that's okay because this one has long sleeves and a high neck. So this one I think will be perfect for autumn, possibly still a little hot to wear at the moment. But yeah, this one has some really nice detailing on it, like the kind of lattice work neckline, and then it is lined as well, so that also will make it warmer. Elasticated waist, and then like so much room for the belly. Some buttons up the back, and yeah, like this one I can see being absolutely gorgeous with like boots and a cream jumper tucked into a belt or something. Maybe not a belt, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about belts with a big belly, but do you know what I mean? Like this one could be dressed up for autumn. I think will look so pretty. Or even a cardigan, a cream cardigan, yes! Oh, I'm so excited to style this one up for autumn. Then I have 2 non-clothing things to share with you. I know I said one before, but I forgot about one of them. So, in my opinion, an absolute essential, it has been an absolute lifesaver this pregnancy, is a pregnancy pillow. Some people are all about it. I know some people are team no pregnancy pillow, like you don't need it, it's a waste of money. Have those people tried a pregnancy pillow? Because they are so comfortable. I got one, it's too big to bring down and show you, but I'll put a photo in. This photo is from like quite early on in my pregnancy, so I've got no bump in this photo, but you can see what it looks like. I got the big U-shaped one, like the full body one, and the reason I chose it is because it's the same on both sides, because I swap sides while I'm sleeping during the night. So if you get, like, you can get ones that only go on one side, but then, which is great if you don't move during the night, but for me, if I were to roll over, I would have to take the whole thing with me and like rearrange my whole sleeping situation to be comfortable again on the other side. But because this one is the same on both sides, I can literally just roll over and it's right there. I'm at the point now where if I like lie down on the couch, I'm like, this is not comfortable. I cannot get comfortable without my pregnancy pillow, and I am still sleeping so well. Like, yes, I wake up 3 times a night to go to the toilet, but when I'm in bed, when I'm sleeping, I sleep well. And I feel like for the middle of a pregnancy, it's not rare to be sleeping well at this point, but I feel like a lot of people don't. A lot of people have like pregnancy insomnia or just difficulty sleeping in general, and I definitely think my pregnancy pillow is a big reason why I'm still sleeping really well. So the particular one that I got is through Mighty Ape, which I think is just a New Zealand store, but honestly it's just the shape of it that is fantastic. So any of like those big U-shaped ones gets a personal recommendation from me, but obviously I've only tried the one. I don't know if they're actually all the same, or if, you know, some of them might be super flat or way too thick, I don't know. But anyway, that is definitely a must-have for me. And the very last thing is a little bit weird, but you know, if you are actually pregnant, it's something to consider. I got a little step stool for the toilet, basically to help with constipation. And I haven't had constipation that badly. A lot of people have it way worse than me, so I feel very lucky that I have kind of just had it intermittently, like on and off, and only in the second trimester. I never had it in the first trimester. Some people have it like non-stop from the first trimester. I do know that for constipation in general, not just pregnancy related, having your knees kind of up higher helps. I got this a few weeks ago just to kind of rest my feet on, to bring my knees up a bit, and it definitely helps. This was just a cheap one. Like, I literally did not care about the brand. I don't even know. It's just called a plastic footstool. And it was from a random store. We were just in a store buying something else. It was a furniture store, I think. And I saw this and I was like, oh, that's what I need. Because I had said to Jonathan that I needed one, but I had no idea where to buy them from. Very useful. Actually, I would definitely recommend one of these as well. To be honest, I thought about getting one of these pre-pregnancy as well, but it was just never actually important enough that I went out and got one. But during pregnancy, it has been important enough for me to go out and get one. And I think this was like $15, so not super expensive. Not something that's gonna, hopefully anyway, not something that's gonna break and need replacing. But yeah, those are the things that I have bought for me during pregnancy. I think I will do another video later on of things that we've got for the baby, but obviously at this stage we are still buying things for the baby. We've got a few things, but not a lot, so there's a lot more to come. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful if you are pregnant. And yeah, I will see you again next time. Bye!